Hi guys, it's Kasha. Welcome to the channel and to the Wonderland. It is coffee time and today I bring you a DVD/Blu-ray haul. Alright, so now it's kind of getting into summer here. At least we're having really good weather lately. So today I decided to get my coffee nice and cold. And I recently got this super cute sippy cup with dinosaurs. It is adorable, and you know, it's also for when I go to work or on the weekends. If I have to go pick up something somewhere, I can always put my cold coffee here and take it with me. Some good shit. Okay, so today I just bring you a couple of DVDs and Blu-rays that we picked up in one of those second-hand stores that I adore, and let's go to that. First, I have a 2-box movie, and that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And these are both the movies from Michael Bay. The first one, it is the remake they did with Jessica Biel, and the second one is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning. And here is how the box looks like. Super cool. And I didn't have a copy of these ones, and it was cheap on the secondhand DVD store, and I was like, why not? This box looks kind of cool and I can add them to my collection. So here is the first movie, and this is the remake that they did with Jessica Biel. I remember watching it back then, but I have not watched it ever since. Basically because I was probably not so impressed about it. I remember watching the very first Chainsaw Massacre movie, and I really loved it, and it was really like, it kind of left you this weird feeling, and I think most of those remakes never gave me this feeling that the first one gave me. And I think that's the deal that I have with these remakes and this, you know, new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. And this is the beginning. Witness the Birth of Fear, also from Michael Bay. And here is the back. We move forward with another box, and I love this because I nearly ordered this once because it is a TV series that was actually Stephen King wrote this series for the TV, and I've been dying to watch it, and I nearly bought it once but then I didn't, and now I found it, and that is Kingdom Hospital, and this is the complete series. It is only 13 episodes, but how can I say no? I only pay I think €7 for it, which is a really good price for the complete box. And I'm really dying to watch this series because I still haven't, even though it's been on my wish list forever. And you know, it's Stephen King, so I really want to. And then if you take it out, this is how the sleeve looks like. It's pretty awesome. I love it. And then this is how the inside looks like. And now let's open it. It's really cool. Comes with a little booklet, and like I said, it's only 13 episodes, so probably I'm gonna binge watch this in a weekend where I have more free time to just sit down and enjoy this, because I really want to watch this series because I love the idea of a hospital, you know, where supernatural things happen, and of course Stephen King is involved in this, and everything that he touches I tend to love. So I'm really excited. If you already watched this, let me know down below if it was any good. The next movie, it is a movie that I only had to pay 75 cents for it, and it is a pretty steel case, and that is The Descent. And like I said, I got it this very cheap, and this movie was good, not the sequel. The sequel was not good, and I love this edition because who doesn't love steel cases? And it is a kind of interesting steel case because on the inside, it has like, this side is kind of like, you know, soft and kind of velvety texture, and I haven't really seen much of these steel cases with the inside like this. The next DVD that I have, I basically got it because I like sometimes weird movies that I probably know they're gonna be bad, but I kind of still want to watch them, and I only paid €1 for this, and that is Bats. And I remember when I was working in a video store, I used to work in a video store when I was a teenager, and you know, this kind of like typical video stores for rental and stuff like that. I remember watching this cover all the time and thinking, oh, I want to watch that movie, but then for some reason I never ended up watching it, and I found it for €1, and you know, I love bats, and I love this kind of like horror with animals sometimes because it tends to be like bad but funny. I don't know. So I don't know how this one's gonna be. If someone has already watched it, let me know down below. but this is the back of the movie. So it looks like it's gonna be fun. So I really want to watch this one and give it a try and see how it is. And I love bats. I think they are totally adorable and super cute. People think they're creepy, but I just think they're so adorable and so fluffy and so cuddly. But people don't understand that. But I don't know, I just see them like cats. I just kind of love them. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they did the bats in this movie, and it's also, I think it's from the 90s or so, so probably the effects and everything is gonna be really funny, and I really can't wait to watch this. And the last DVD that I have to show you in this video is a movie that is similar to Christine from Stephen King, and that is The Car. And this is a really cool movie actually. It says, "What evil drives the car?" And it's one of those like horror classics, and I didn't have a copy of this movie even though I've already watched it. So I thought, you know, why not? It was also not too expensive, and those kind of movies, sometimes it's not so easy to find them anymore in like these new DVD stores. So you have to kind of find these jewels on these used DVD stores or on flea markets and stuff like that. I'm gonna be going to a super huge flea market in the Netherlands. And it's kind of like, it's a day with basically all the streets in the city center are a huge flea market. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. You're probably gonna see a big haul about it. Alright, so now let's go to the Blu-rays. The first Blu-ray that I have to show you, and I only have two. The first one, it is a movie that I already have in DVD. And it's one of those movies that I ended up loving so much. And at the beginning I was a skeptic to watch, and that is Cabin in the Woods. And why did I get this edition? Well, I know I already have the DVD, like I said, but this edition is especially pretty. It is, apart from being a pretty Blu-ray with an extra disc full of extras, it does this. Ta-da! So this is basically the only reason why I bought this movie, because this is so pretty. Look at this. Ta-da! Look at this house. Awesome. I love it. And I always love this quote when they say, "You think you know the story, think again," because it is so true. I remember starting watching this movie and I thought, oh, I know where this is going, typical horror movie plot. But then it just took such a weird twist and I enjoyed it so much. If you love horror, you have not watched Cabin in the Woods, go do it like now. It is amazing. I loved it. And apart from having this super pretty sleeve, you also get the regular Blu-ray here. And it looks like the same cover as the DVD has, but this one comes with two discs because one is full of extras, which is awesome. And you know, it wasn't too cheap. I think, I don't remember how I paid for it, like 3 or 5 euros, I don't know. I mean, I already had the DVD, but how can you say no, because it is in perfect condition. And I really love this sleeve, and when you love a movie so much like I love this one, I don't mind to have different editions of it. The last Blu-ray that I have to show you was also one that I wanted to have anyways, and they had it at the second-hand store, and it looks so new and pretty that I was like, yeah, I'm getting it, and that is Prometheus. And this is the collector's 4-disc edition, and it is amazing. And I only own all the Aliens, but I didn't have Prometheus yet, and I want to rewatch them all before Covenant comes out because I'm super excited for that one. And so I picked this up, and look at this cover. Look at it. It's just so awesome. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then we have here, when we take out the sleeve, the regular Blu-ray. And we have 4 discs. 4 discs. Isn't it cool? Well, actually, I mean, 3 of them is like DVD, 3D Blu-ray, 2D Blu-ray, and then it comes with the extras, which are here at the end. So basically, you have like all the editions possible, and plus the extras, which is awesome. And I didn't have to pay like the full price from the regular store because this was from the second-hand store. But as you can see, it is just in pristine, perfect condition. So this was such an awesome find. They probably had just put it up for sale at that day or the day before, because I cannot imagine that people will pass on this deal, because it's so awesome. So awesome. Are you excited about the new Alien movie? Let me know down below. Coffee makes me speak fast. sometimes, so I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if my accent sometimes bothers you guys, or sometimes I might use words that aren't even English, so I kind of apologize for that, but I try my best, and I hope that you enjoyed this coffee time with me. Let me know down below which was your favorite peacock, and if there is any of these movies that you want me to review, because I am still gonna work out on those reviews after all these conventions, you know, that were happening in my life. There are more conventions coming though, but I promise to get reviews up. And also guys, if you like the video, remember to support by giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel down below. To find my other social media, you will find also the list in the description down below, and I hope to see you guys in the next coffee time. Bye!